Everyone has their own favorite hobby. However, a Minnesota man known to many as Mad Dog has a hobby for one thing and one thing only: driving country highways. Today, Mad Dog will be sharing with us about his unique hobby. This is the story of the Midwest Country Rambler. Where are we standing?
This is where it all started, boys. Sibley County. It's about a little over 2 years ago, winter of 2017. There was this girl I liked, and same old story. She didn't like me back. And whatever I did, I was always thinking about her. But one day I randomly decided to take a drive. I don't even know what made me decide to do that. And I ended up out here, and I noticed I wasn't thinking about her anymore. So I found it. It started out as a coping mechanism. I didn't even like it that much, but since it was the only thing that got my mind off her, I had to do it. I had to do as much as possible. It then gradually turned into an obsession, turned into something that I actually truly love to do.
How often would you say Mad Dog goes for country drives?
Oh, very frequently, at least 2-3 times a week. He leaves at 5 in the morning every day. He just goes on his drive and comes home. And then other days he just works being a nice pizza delivery man. I'm sure he gets huge tips. He's just a great guy.
Mad Dog also shared a few things that he had learned during his time with the country travels.
I started taking these drives, like I said, first as a coping mechanism. Learned before that, I didn't know or care much about rural life, but since then I've learned quite a bit, such as darker the soil is, the better land it is for growing crops.
Where have you traveled in your country drives?
Frankly, the ones on my own, I've gone all over Minnesota, all over Wisconsin, a lot of Iowa. The first trip I've ever gone on my own is Clinton, Missouri, just like the middle of the state.
What is the craziest thing that's ever happened to you on one of your country drives?
Okay, so yeah, I bet you go around asking people what the craziest thing they've ever done over love is. They'd say, I stalked my ex until I got a restraining order put against me, or I stared through my crush's window, or whatever. But I got a feeling if someone said I ran out of gas after trying to drive 400 miles round trip on only a third of a tank of gas and armed with only $20 and no insurance or driver's license in the car, I think that you might get some confused looks.
Yeah, he went on his 400-mile trip with a third of a tank of gas, and he was armed with $20 and ran out of gas about 200 miles from here. And so I gave him my debit card number, and he made a charge to it of $20 for gasoline. And I think he paid me back, but I don't know.
So yeah, I've known Mad Dog since it started about kindergarten. Bel Air, right over the hill.
Right over that hill there.
And yeah, we've been buddies here and there. We take drives out to Rochester, golf.
Yep, we went and got lunch one time. Well, not one time, we go a lot to lunch with him. But one time in Mankato.
Overall though, Mad Dog's a good man.